Oh nice, they extended the battle pass. Thank God, honestly, there was probably no way this was getting done otherwise. Alright, how's it going everybody? Welcome back to some Modern Warfare 2. I see they decided to finally show me I have some tokens up there. For today, I think we're just gonna move right on down the line of SMGs and start working on the MX-9 here. Not really much else to do on this game aside from grind shipment at the moment. Also, sorry for not uploading for the last couple days. I actually did record about 3 hours of Elden Ring footage for you guys like I promised, but for whatever reason, the microphone track ended up sounding like I recorded it through Jay Schlatt's funny mic. I have no idea how or why that happened. Honestly, it could be happening right now. I have no fucking idea. But regardless, I will be making that video soon. I'll probably just start the character over or whatever, so expect that in the next couple days. And for now, I guess more shipment, more camos. You guys know the drill. As always, leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new. And now that I've talked about it, I honestly just wish I was playing Elden Ring. What the fuck? Dude, I'm just trying to spawn, man. It's not that deep. Anyway, on the subject of Season 2 being on the way, I have some, like, questions or maybe just, I don't know, musings about some of the updates that are apparently going to be coming. How the fuck did only one person die? And he's just laying on the floor, the ever-classic. Now, I'm not putting too much stock in all this news that we've been hearing, to be honest. Because, for one thing, leaks are disproven all the time. I mean, I know Charlie Intel and guys like that are usually pretty reliable. Dude, who the fuck is throwing gas, actually? Like, what is wrong with you? Stop it. Yeah, I know Charlie Intel and those kinds of guys are usually pretty reliable, and, like, Tom Henderson's leaked 1,000,001 fucking things that have wound up being completely factual. But still, I always like to maintain a healthy dose of skepticism, especially when it comes to leaks that are like, I mean, anything that sounds good, to be honest. And I know the devs have confirmed a few things here or there, but to be honest, I don't really put a lot of stock into that either. I mean, I know that news is coming, like, literally straight from the source, but for one thing, the devs on this game have been kind of, I don't know, iffy regarding like delivering on certain promises. Not that I don't think they're trying to do what they're saying they're going to do. It's more like they have a plan that they think is going to be really good and then they execute on it and it turns out to be like terrible or whatever. So regarding like the movement changes, for example, because that's the big one that everybody seems to think is going to be coming in the new season. Like, yeah, we might be getting movement changes, but will the movement changes make the game more fun? I don't fucking know. Honestly, I'm not really sure anybody knows. Because like when it comes to movement in particular, and granted, I'm kind of the odd man out when I say this, I really didn't like Modern Warfare 2019's movement, like, at all. Because, like, I know that all the YouTubers and the Twitch streamers and shit are like, oh, the movement was so snappy, the slide canceling and the bunny hopping and the gunplay, it all felt so much better than Modern Warfare 2. How the fuck did that guy not die, actually? Anybody explain to me how this man just randomly turned into the Juggernaut? I shoot the man 3 times in the head and he's just like, nah, go on and hold that L, I'm good. Also, I just realized I didn't look at the challenges at all. I have no idea if I made any progress that game. I need mounted kills and crouching kills. Yeah, I didn't do anything useful in that game. But yeah, as far as like the movement goes, right? Obviously, mechanically, it did feel better in Modern Warfare 2019. I'm not saying that like there weren't more like responsive things that you could do regarding the slide canceling and the tack sprinting and all this other shit. But at the same time, I don't necessarily think it made the game feel any better. At the very least, for me, in the lobbies I was getting into on that game, I felt like all it did was just add to the sweat, you know? Granted, if those mechanics were present in a game that was a little bit more fast-paced, like, say, this game, for example, I might feel a little bit differently about it, to be honest, but given my experience on Modern Warfare 2019, I gotta say, the slide canceling in no small part contributed to my absolute hatred of that fucking game. Don't mind me just collecting my crab walk kills. Sorry for playing like a scumbag, guys. I'm just out here doing my camo challenges. So anyway, do I think a movement change would make the gameplay better? Honestly, I have no idea. But one fun suggestion I would like to pose to the armchair game developers out there in the Call of Duty community is what if we achieved some kind of happy middle ground? Because I mean, I might be alone in saying this, but I thought the mechanics in Black Ops Cold War felt pretty good. Dude, I'm so sick of getting flashed. Can we please, like... Listen, guys, I know it's shipment. I understand it's to be expected, but please. I have on the perk that is supposed to nerf the effect of flashes. Make it do its job, for the love of God. Anyway, I realize this is probably an unpopular opinion in the Call of Duty community, but I actually really like the mechanics and overall movement of Black Ops Cold War. I thought it was a nice, happy medium between, you know, the classic Call of Duty feel that we were used to from years before. Years before meaning, like, pre-jetpacks and, you know, straight-up boots on the ground gameplay. Because, like, I'm not asking for straight up boots on the ground back. I think that advanced movement's not bad. I just think it makes the game less fun when some fucking scuff-wielding demon who snorted 40 lines of G Fuel slide cancels on your ass 6 times before just spraying you down with some meta weapon. Dude, if I get flashed one more fucking time in this game, I'm gonna lose my mind. You know what? I'm leaving. Listen, I was probably at the top of the leaderboard in that game, and I literally don't give a shit. Every single player on the other team was running flashes. I'm not putting up with it, man. My eyes should not physically hurt while looking at the screen playing a fucking video game. But anyway, yeah, I think the movement in Black Ops Cold War, like, imported into a game like this would actually be a nice kind of happy medium. I know people were pretty sour on Black Ops Cold War because of, like, the engine and the way it felt compared to, like, Warzone, because Warzone was still in the Modern Warfare engine and Black Ops Cold War was, like, its own thing or whatever. But seriously, I think that sort of, like, half slide cancel and the way bunny hopping worked in that game would kind of lend itself to a game like this where, like, yeah, the pacing is kind of slow, but it's a little bit faster than, like, Modern Warfare 2019. So you've got that bit of skill gap to work with, but at the same time, like, people can't just, you know, spam the paddle on their Xbox Elite controller or whatever the fuck that they have, jumping up and down like they equipped a pogo stick for their fucking field upgrade. You know, I don't think something like that would be too bad. Dude, it's actually fucking insane. Everyone's just throwing flashes, man. Every game, can I get away from it? Oh, thank you for the spawn, Infinity Ward. I appreciate that. Dude, man, I left a game because of this. Can I, like, have a respite, please? Dude, I'm gonna go to my fucking eye doctor appointment and he's gonna be like, bro, your eyes have gotten worse for the first time in, like, 6 years. What the fuck happened? And I'm gonna have to tell him, Modern Warfare 2 happened. This game is determined to give me, like, epilepsy or some shit, I swear. Mounted kill, needed that. Get off me. This lobby is so sweaty I can smell it. And actually, on the subject of movement changes, one thing that I did hear that they might be changing, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard they're going to be looking at the, like, ADS speed as far as, you know, like when you jump and try an ADS, there's like a pretty significant penalty when you do that. Obviously, it doesn't look like much right now because I'm running a sub, but when you're running a sniper or an AR or something, it's very noticeable. And I gotta say, I'm actually worried because, like, indirectly, that change is gonna be a buff to the sniper rifles, right? And given the way that the devs like to treat the sniping community, if there's one thing that they hate more than anything else, it's buffing sniper rifles. So in theory, if they're going to be buffing the sniper rifles even by accident, I wouldn't be surprised if they threw a little nerf in there afterward, which to be honest kind of sucks. I mean, I know I haven't sniped a whole lot on this game recently, but that's more so because of me doing this whole camo grind than anything else. Like, if I wasn't doing this, I would just be sniping, because honestly, I think the sniping feels pretty good in this game. I'm not saying it's ideal, I'm not saying it's perfect, but it feels pretty good. Like, I don't know, if they add jump shotting to the snipers, I don't really think they need to touch them as far as, like, balancing goes, just because every other weapon is also going to be getting jump shotting back. But at the same time, I do worry, like, what the devs will do, because like I said, they've been pretty heavy-handed regarding, like, nerfing the snipers and shit over the last several years at this point, and it's been made no secret that the devs don't really like us a whole lot. I'm out of ammo, let's go! Sick, we won. That actually kind of worked out somehow. Anyway, that's about it for this one. Sorry if it's a little short. I'm trying to record this real quick now that I figured out that my Elden Ring footage is basically fucking useless. I would have recorded more Elden Ring, but like I said, that was a 3-hour play session and it's currently 2 in the morning and I have to be awake for work in 4 hours, so I also have no idea when the fuck I'm gonna edit this. Anyway, it was nice of them to add an extension to the battle pass. Although the one thing is I was wondering if they're gonna give us double XP next weekend, because originally it was gonna be the last weekend of the battle pass, but now that that's not happening anymore, I'm wondering if that's gonna be the case. But as always, if you did enjoy this video, definitely make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you want to come back for more content. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next one.